Hi, everybody. Jamie here with some additional information for your first assignment for the Introduction to Archives class. As you know, as I've told you, I'm going to be selecting some of my own records and essentially doing this assignment alongside you, just to be able to provide you with some examples and some demonstration about how to go through the process of arranging, describing, cataloging archival records. So what I thought I would do right now is just give you a quick run through of what's in the records that I selected. And to help a little bit more with your assignment, I'm also going to write up a quick example of how I kind of want you to do the narrative part of the assignment. So how I want you to describe what's in your archive. But I thought I would just go through very quickly, show you what I chose, and talk a little bit about that, just so you can kind of see the variety of records that would be possible for you to include. Okay, so I have a box here that is full of my records that I just picked fairly randomly, and I took things off of shelves or out of drawers or wherever I had them stored and just put them in this box. I didn't rearrange or reorganize anything, which is kind of what I wanted you to do, what I put in your assignment description. So I'm just going to take things out, show you what they are, and then they're going to go right back in. And any organization or rearranging that is to come is going to be later. So for now, it's really just going through and describing what you have in here. Okay, so in no particular order, I have a little award trophy. I grabbed a stack of files out of my filing cabinet. So I have files that include a work contract, information for a group that I'm part of, Editors Nova Scotia, another group, Literacy Nova Scotia, a training materials for a course that I took. So I have those four. I have an envelope of family genealogy, which within that there are probably 5 or 6 additional envelopes with different documents in them. So that is sort of one piece. I have a couple of compiled genealogy books, self-published books. So where I said in the assignment not to include published books, something like this would be an exception. So these are family genealogies. I have a binder that is more genealogy, which just has photocopies and clippings and different things that I've compiled and collected over the years, some handwritten stuff. So just a binder full of documents. I have 3 different journals that I kept over the years. So those are 3 pieces there. I grabbed an envelope. This has concert tickets in it. I have I have 2 photo albums in here. Oh, no, 3 photo albums. 3 different little photo albums with photos in each one. Probably for the assignment, what I would recommend you do if you have something like photo albums would be, when you're describing it, just give a very quick summary of what's in here. As simple as 4x6 photos, approximately however many. And if you know the approximate year as well, that would be great. Okay, I debated whether to include these or not. They may or may not stay. I have a stack of DVDs, The Golden Girls. I have a book that is something that I did calligraphy in. So just a little booklet like that. I have a letter from a friend. I have some cards made for me by my niece and nephew. I have business cards in a little holder from other people and business cards of my own. And finally, I have some medals that were from races that I ran in the past. So that is my stack of items for now. I may keep some of these, I may add some more, I may take something out, I'm not really sure yet. But this is what I chose up to now, because really what I wanted you to think about when you were selecting these items was really just, you know, what do you have that tells the world something about yourself? Whether it's your education, your occupation, your hobbies, your interests, your activities, what are those records that came out of that? Or what did you choose to keep for yourself because you deemed it valuable and interesting and something that you wanted to have? So think about that as you're going through and picking out the things that you want to include in your archive. And the assignment itself asks for a little bit of narrative and description around exactly what your items are. And then some pieces of information, you know, how much do you have of certain things, the age, if you know it, of, you know, your different items. So what I'm going to do now that I've shown these to you is write a little example for part of what I have here. I think it will probably be the photos, just to kind of demonstrate what that will look like. Just to give you an example of what I would expect when you're doing that little bit of description. It doesn't have to be anything really elaborate or profound, but just because I won't be actually seeing your items, it's to give a little bit of extra description about exactly what it is and why you chose it, why you think it's important. So I will put that together, this video, and that will be on Brightspace before the assignment is due, so you can take a look at them and get some extra information about how to complete this. And remember too that at this stage for the first assignment, we're going to be working with these materials through the next couple of assignments through the course of this class. So there'll be time to get some feedback from me, and you can make some adjustments on your materials if you need to. So no worries there. And if you have any other questions, even after you've seen this, you can always get in touch with me and let me know. But look for that example along with this video, and hopefully that'll give you the extra information you need to finish this up. Okay, thanks everybody.